This is MakeBeliefsComix.com, and it's really cute. You can generate your own very adorable comic from this, and students love it. So you just click enter here. I think you can sign up for an account, but you don't really have to. You can just make the first basic one for free, and you can keep making them. But I think if you join or sign up or upgrade, then what happens is it gives you a lot more flexibility of the different kind of characters you can look at. For a minute there, it looks like, oh, this is going to be complicated, but actually it's very easy, but there's just a little bit of a learning curve, more so than the other ones. So up here, you have a place where you can put your name or name your comic, and I'll just put test for presentation. Oops. Look, how about if I could spell it right? And the author's name, that would be me. I'm Zoe. There we go. So the dialogue prompts are things that you can put in, and there's lots of different things you can do. You can select from this window here, you can select emotions, objects, scenes, balloons, panel prompts, and click them to add to the panel. So first of all, you want to look at the cast of characters. You saw mine. It had the kind of heavy-set lady who I thought was me, a little fat school teacher. But I'm just going to use the one that looks like kind of a panda. And here he is. He's in the selection window now. So that means I can just drag him up to the top. There we go. And then you can move him around because the move crosshairs here are highlighted. So this panda is looking like he's doing some gardening. And if I want, I can add some text to that. So there's talk balloons and there's thought balloons. And then there's some prompts, but I'm not using those right now. I'm just doing basic things to show you how to work this. Also, there are a few things you can do. For instance, scale to make him bigger or smaller. You can change the order of objects if you put more than one in here. You can flip him from side to side. For instance, if I wanted him to be on the other side, I could just flip him using this, the flip button. So that's kind of nice. Back to normal. And then you can delete if there's a problem. So I'm just going to keep the move one highlighted so that I can move him around. So let's add a talk balloon. It gives you several different kinds to choose from, with the place where they're showing the talk is coming from. And these look a little big. And let's see what the other ones look like. Okay, so there's a square one, and it just gets smaller and smaller. Okay, so I think a medium size one will be fine. So I can use this one there. And of course it says click here to write words in your language of your choice. So if you are not an English teacher and you're teaching Turkish, you could type in Turkish too. But I'm not sure that they have Turkish accent marks. That's the only problem. And I'll put, hey, I'm a gardening panda. I love green. Okay, so that's a silly statement, but there we go. And then now we can go to the next panel, and you can add other things. There's some crazy little words like poof. Maybe we can put this and make the plant disappear. I mean, pop. These are kind of bam. This is sort of Batmanish, but you can make a lot of different choices here, and students I think would really enjoy it because they can be creative, and you can make them, you can have an assignment that makes them do something in English, something easy, or something more complicated. So there's Smooch. That's cute. So this is really fun, Smash. You can add a lot of emotional content here. Maybe we can try putting in a different character. I will put in a student maybe, or a mom, or how about another animal? How about the lion? It's a weightlifter. So let's put the weightlifting lion in there. And this could be like a career day. Um, I'm thinking now, what can this be? And I'm thinking this would be cute for career day. We could make them just have, different animals. Whoops, this is too big. So if I have something that's too big, and maybe I can scale it, but it might be easier just to delete it. So just click on it and it goes away. I hit the delete button here first. So what I need to do now, whoops, I've just made a mistake. Is I'm going to find a smaller one there. That's the smaller one. And pop that up here. And of course I can, again, type in here, whoops, and say something cute. Hey, I'm Leo, the weightlifting lion, the fitness lion. We all need one of those. Come work out with me. Come work out. How's that? So as you can see, this is kind of a fun program. It has a little bit of a learning curve. You've got to get used to it. But I think there's just nothing wrong. Oh, here we go. Here's the owl. He is really cute. He's a teacher, and he has several different poses. I love this one. I used it in my cartoon. The frustrated owl teacher. And here he is with his apple, and I can't see what that is, but it looks very cute. Here he is with his briefcase, getting ready to go to school. And here he is. I think he's teaching. So let's use Mr. Owl as a teacher. And this looks very elementary, and the students will probably laugh at it, but once they start working with it, they'll see it's not that easy to work with, and they can make more complicated stories. And here we go. You can say, "Hi, I'm Dr. Owl, your new English teacher." Okay, so this is a very simplistic cartoon, but it's kind of fun. And I think it only gives you 3 panels, so it's fairly simple. And after you're finished with this, you can just save it, basically. Or what I did was I took a screenshot of it. So I think it does save it for you, because I have an account. I've made a free account under my name. But if you don't make an account and you just keep it, you can just go here, print or email, it says, and you get to kind of look at your product again here. And you can email it to yourself, or you can print it, you can save it to your computer. It says we don't store the comics, so you must print a copy or save the image to disk or to your desktop. And the nice part is you can email it. So from me to my email. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does want that. Okay. So I'll just put my USC email in here, and I'm going to send it to myself. I hope it lets me. Okay, so what's next? Let's find the email. Okay, email comics. There we go. I have to go down a bit. There we go. And that's all there is to it. What I did too, though, was I just, some of you will do control print screen. On my computer, it's just the print screen button, and that just takes a picture of it for you. So even though that's not the most easy program to learn, it's really fun. And I think a lot can be done with this, especially if the students are really incredibly ultra creative, just like mine are. Okay, enjoy.